So, hello students, your topic for today is vocabulary building. So, learning how to build a better vocabulary can be a very pleasurable and a very profitable investment of both your time and effort. At least 15 minutes a day of concentrated study on a regular basis can bring about a rapid improvement in your vocabulary skills, which in turn can increase your ability to communicate by writing, conversing, or making speeches. Acquiring a large vocabulary can benefit you in work and socially, in your law school, in your whatever other university or school you are in. So it will enable you to understand other ideas better and to have the satisfaction of getting your thoughts and ideas across more effectively. Of course, you already know thousands of words and you will continue to learn more whether you work at it or not. The fact is that many of the words you know were probably learned simply by coming across them often enough in your reading, in conversation, and even while watching television. But increasing the pace of your learning requires a consistency, a dedicated approach. If you learned only one new word a day for the next 3 years, you would have over 1,000 new words in your vocabulary. However, if you decided right now to learn 10 new words a day, 1 year you would have added over 3,000 to what you already know and probably have established a lifetime habit of learning and self improvement. So, the four basic steps to a better vocabulary are: first is that you should be aware of the words. Many people are surprised when they are told they have small vocabularies, but I read all the time. They protest. They show that reading alone may not be enough to make you learn new words. When we read a novel, for instance, there is usually a strong urge to get on with the story and skip over unfamiliar or perhaps vaguely known words. But while it is obvious when a word is totally unknown to you, you have to be especially aware of the words that seem familiar to you, but whose precise meaning you may not really know. Instead of avoiding these words, you will read to take a closer look at them. First, try to guess at a word's meaning from its context, that is, the sense of passage in which it appears. Second, if you have a dictionary on hand, look up the word's meaning immediately. This may slow down your reading somewhat, but your improvement understanding of each new word will eventually speed your learning of other words, making reading easier. Make a daily practice of nothing words of interest to you for further study whenever you are reading, listening to the radio, talking to friends, or watching television. The next step for better vocabulary is read. So, when you have become more aware of words, reading is the next important step to increase your knowledge of words, because that is how you will find most of the words you should be learning. It is also the best way to check on words you have already learned. When you come across a word you have recently studied and you understand it, that proves you have learned its meaning. What should you read? Whatever interests you, whatever makes you want to read. If you like sports, read the sports page of newspaper, read magazines like Sports Illustrated, read books about your favorite athletes. If you are interested in interior decorating, read a magazine like House Beautiful, read it. And don't just look at the photographs. Often people with very low vocabularies don't enjoy reading at all. It's more of a cure for them than a pleasure. So, because they don't understand many of the words. If this is the way you feel about reading, try reading easier things. Newspapers are usually easier than magazines. A magazine like Reader's Digest is easier to read than the Atlantic Monthly. So there is no point in trying to read something you simply are not able to understand or are not interested in. So the important idea is to find things to read you can enjoy and to read as often and as much as possible with the idea of learning new words always in mind. Now, their next step is use a dictionary. Most people know how to use a dictionary to look up a word meaning. Here are some pointers on how to do this as part of vocabulary building. So, first is have your own dictionary. Second is circle the words you look up. And the last is read the entire entry for the word you look up. Next step is study and review regularly. So once you have begun looking up words and you know which one is to study, vocabulary building is simply a matter of reviewing the words regularly until you fix them in your memory. This is best done by setting aside a specific amount of time each day for vocabulary study. During that time, you can look up new words you have noted during the day and review old words you are in process of learning. Set a goal for the number of words you would like to learn and by what date, and arrange your schedule accordingly. 15 minutes a day will bring better results than half an hour once a week or so. However, if half an hour a week is all time you have to spare, start with that. You may find more time later on, but you will be moving in the right direction. In order to review words effectively, all the information on a word should be kept in one place, in a notebook, for example, or in an index card. So, index cards are convenient because the words can be placed in an alphabetical order, which makes them easy to find when reviewing, and the cards can be carried around with you so you can study them anywhere. You should try to be systematic about studying so that you are sure to review each word at least once every couple of weeks. Do not throw cards away, though you can get a great feeling of accomplishment by looking at the growing stack of words you have learned and by occasionally glancing at the old card and thinking, once I actually didn't know the meaning of this word. So that's all. Thank you.